Let's get it! Oh, yeah! What's up, HQties? Who's ready to do their nightly duties? It's Friday, and I'm ready to swing. Hit up my girls and hit the party scene tonight. Oh, it's alright. So get up and let this funky mellow groove get you in the mood. Yeah, the week threw everything it had at us, but we still made it to the end. This is Money Flippin' Matt Richards, congratulating all of you who've made it all the way through. That's some rest time well earned, babies. And although we're still waiting for the day when we can have outdoor festivals and jam-packed stadiums, there are still a lot of day-off activities to do until everybody's vaccinated. And getting vaccinated is one of them. Do it. And, another is staying safe, obviously, and sound. Taking on a deranged dozen trivia questions. And just maybe, if the stars line up right with your sum total of knowledge, crossing the finish line and claiming your share of the $5,000 prize pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, feel! Or you could live on the edge with a VIP ticket and be eligible for a big cut of the $1,500 prize pot. That's going to be split up among only the ticket-holding game winners as long as we sell 100 of them tickets. But the sales stop at $150, so join the big game while the door is open. Yeah. And we are saluting another superior charity tonight. Do you even have to ask? Tonight, it's Trio Animal Foundation. Provides medical care for homeless pets in and around Chicago. The foundation is a nonprofit that pays for the medical bills of some of the sickest, most abused pets left behind at open access shelters. After they get medical treatment, TAF pairs them up with therapy dogs for emotional rehabilitation. Fully healed animals, taught to trust again, are then ready to adopt out into forever homes. The foundation also helps pay the medical bills of homeless pets while promoting adoption and responsible pet ownership, including spaying and neutering. Very important to get your pet spayed and neutered. Yeah, I like this tie today. I feel electric. Dude, this blue, it's just like, wow! I mean, it's an old tie, but, it is what it is. Yeah. All right. HQ is donating to the Trio Animal Foundation, y'all. Check them out at trioanimalfoundation.org to adopt, volunteer, donate, or shop at their store. Here it is. Let's play it one more time so you can screenshot. Okay, you got it. Save them babies, y'all. Well, I think it's just about that most trivial time of night. A few minutes past the hour, an expectant hush has fallen over the world. Hey, Karen Esquivel! What's up, baby? I see you, girl. Yeah. Okay, and everybody's on pins and needles for question number 1. Well, we don't have the heart to keep you waiting any longer. So tune out all distractions, close that laptop, mute the TV, switch off that porch light. From here, it's all about the game. The true champions are thinking about nothing but the right answers. And now, now, there's nothing to it but to HQ it with question number 1. Which of these is a variety of shoe? Running, thinking, or podcasting? Looking for the shoe variety out of these 3. All right, they haven't yet invented a shoe that will make your podcast run smoother, but you can run a lot easier with a sturdy running shoe. And thinking shoes are just attacking the wrong end. 37,254 got it right. Running, and woo-hoo! In here. Question number 2. Which of these is located entirely on a continent? International dateline, North Pole, or South Pole? What's it gonna be? All right, the dateline actually zigs and zags to avoid land, so it's impossible to stand with your feet in different days. And if you can stand at the North Pole, it'll be on floating ice. But Antarctica, home of the South Pole, is a continent. 28,787 got it right. And just like a 787, you flying right now to question number 3. Yeah. Wait, isn't the 787 bat? That's the, we don't, no, never mind. Q3. Which of these sports feats adds 4 to the team score? Field goal, free throw, or grand slam? What's it gonna be? Okay, it can take a long time to master the fine print rules of the sport, but Americans ought to know that if you have 3 runners on base, then you hit a homer, that's a grand slam, baby! That brings everyone home for 4 runs, which are totally different from points. 28,465 players got it right. Grand slam! Shooter. We're not retiring that for a while. It's good. It's good. You should see the smile on South's face every time he sees it. Shooter. I love it. Q4. Anheuser-Busch is now selling a brew aimed at what demographic? Dogs, healthcare workers, or kids? Anheuser-Busch. Selling some new brew. You know corporations. Anything to get an edge in the market or create a new one. As insane as it sounds, be aware there's no alcohol in Busch's dog brew. Good thing, or my dogs would be humping legs they barely know. 23,470 players got it right. Oh, woof woof. Who thinks of this stuff? Dog beer? Now I gotta get it. I gotta get some now for my pups. See what they think about it. And I'll post it on I'll make a TikTok. Yeah, they're just gonna be like, oh, what is this? I tried to give them seltzer one time just because they were like so nosy about it. My seltzer. And I poured a little into a bowl and they licked it and they're like, oh no, something is off with this water, daddy. Get it away. They were scared of the seltzer. All right, question number 5 for the children. Which of these films is not directed by Tim Burton? Big Fish, Big Eyes, or Big Top Pee-wee? It was kind of like them videos where people give a baby a lemon. That's so funny to me. I could sit and watch babies eat lemons for hours. Because they're like, oh, I trust you. You're the human that gives me food every day. Of course I trust you. And then the just look of betrayal on their face where they're like, what the heck is this? Ah! So funny. I want a baby just so I can give him a lemon one time. Oh my, like 6 times. Okay. I think the baby would catch on by then. Like, oh, hey man, you the lemon guy. I'm your dad. All right. Tim Burton has repeated himself stylistically, and his titles sometimes do the same. But although his feature debut was the first Pee-wee film, Big Top Pee-wee was not him. Big Fish will give you crying eyes, though. So, 14,050 players got it right. Big Top Pee-wee. Oh, yeah. Question number 6. And it goes a little something like this. The middle name of the author of the Narnia books is the same as a major retailer in what field? Cars, makeup, or office supplies? What's it gonna be? All right, C.S. Lewis built his family fortune on fantasy literature, and most likely had no connection to the store that has his middle name, Staples. You know, like the office supplies. 13,780 y'all got that right. I thought that might have been savage, but you guys are some brainiacs ready to attack. Yeah, zany to the max. Reggie! Oh. So he got his middle name from an ancestor who served in Parliament, apparently. Question number 7. What is the last thing requested in the Serenity Prayer? Courage, wisdom, or grace? I love Reggie, man. Reggie's for the people. Reggie is for the HQDs out there. That's why he's here all the time. Changes in wording have occurred since it was first spoken, but the wish list has stayed the same. The serenity to accept what you can't change, the courage to change what you can, and the wisdom to know the difference. 3 good things to have. Wisdom! 13,403 of y'all got it right. How many of y'all had one of them little porcelain dolls with the big eyes and the Serenity Prayer on a pillow? Just a scary doll, but a sweet, sweet sentiment. Okay, question number 8. No, you're feeling great. Woo! Which of these comedians did not appear on Star Search? Tim Allen, Drew Carey, or Sinbad? Very, very funny folks on this list. All right, a generation of stars got their first national exposure on this weekly talent competition, but the winners didn't always go on to be the brightest stars, and Tim Allen made it without appearing at all. It wasn't the only path. I can't do it. Tim the Toolman Taylor. All right, wait, who am I? You know, Tim, what was wrong with his face? I always wanted to see that man's face, man. Somebody, if you got a picture of Wilson from the nose down, show me that. I never knew what he looked like. I remember the season finale, he came out with a little fence on a stick. You remember that? Oh, messed me up as a kid. I was like, he don't have a bottom of his face. He was wearing masks and practicing social distancing long before everybody else. Shout out to Wilson. He knew. Alrighty. Question number 9. Which of these numbers is not prime? Digits in a Google, Adele's debut album, or Heinz's Varieties number? It's a Google. Okay, the higher you count, the more spread out primes get. But the Adele album, 19, is prime. And so are the 101 digits in a Google. But 19 times 3 is 57. Math is everywhere. Can't escape it, babies. 8,325 got it right. We got 3 more questions to the jackpot. So let's focus up and get ready to rock. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I was super hyped. I'm always super hyped, babies. Question number 10. Time to get it in, my friends. All right. An insect that can jam bat echolocation is named for what kind of animal? Canine, feline, or vulpine? Can jam bat echolocation. All right. Nature is brilliant at equipping predators and just as smart at making defenses against them, right? Like the ultrasonic clicks that make bat radar useless against some species of tiger moth. Named like a feline, but it's not. 7,772. Got it right. Feline. Tiger moth. I saw a tiger moth, and now I understand. I saw a tiger moth, and the tiger moth saw a man. Tiger King. Tiger Moth King would be like weird. Less drugs. Q11. All tiger moths go to heaven. And dogs. Which of these wonders of the ancient world stood intact for the shortest time? Colossus, lighthouse, or mausoleum? I saw tiger. Sorry. I can't, once that stuff gets stuck in my head, it's just, ah. All right, there's still a surviving wonder to be looked at if you're ever in Giza, Egypt. But the last to be built was also the first to come down, making a very short shelf life for the Colossus of Rhodes. Only 54 years. It lasted longer as a pile of rubble. 7,899 players. I got it right. Yee yee. And a special yee yee going out to Gab. I love you, baby girl. Yeah. All right, Q12. Y'all ready for this? The final question of the game. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on and get with it. Question 12. For all the marbles and to find out who's taking home their share of $5,000. Let's get it. All right. A desert landmark in Namibia provided the basis for the cover artwork of whose 2020 album? Halsey, Phoebe Bridgers, or Tame Impala? So, a famous abandoned mining town called Kolmanskap has been slowly covered in sand for years, producing some rooms with sand pouring over windows, like the cover of Tame Impala's The Slow Rush album. What? Wild. Pretty wild. We have 3,226 winners of HQ Trivia, baby! Woo! We did it! We did it! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, I can't. I messed it up. Shout out to David Warren, The Potter, Androoks, Make 9675, Ribert 001, Oliver 12334, Seven Effect, Fernandez, S. Freens, Tilcon, Aaron's Name, Queen Brox, Jacobry, John Cena 89, Benjamin, T. Win Twinsley, or something like that. Whew. Yeah. You know the Beatles recorded a song called How Do You Do It that runs through all our heads at about this time every night. Whatever your powers are, make sure you only use them for good, okay? That was amazing. I'm so proud of you. I hope you remember that charity I told you about, Trio Animal Foundation, making so many needy animals so much better. They're at trioanimalfoundation.org, and there are many ways to help, okay? Look them up, hook them up. Until next time, this is Matt Richards reminding you, mask, sanitize, distance, or just stay home. They call it the novel coronavirus, but it could have been a short story.